The Swallowed Star Episode 61 preview has been updated. After Hong appears, the king-level Earth Dragon is imprisoned by Hong's red field. With a burst of blood splashing, Earth Dragon's body bursts into countless small pieces. The people who are originally noisy instantly fail into silence. They gaze to Hong with unparalleled respect. Hong has an expression with lightness. It seems that he just squeezes an ant. However, when Hong's eyes finally settle in white crystal, his solemn face shows rare excitement. Thunder God's response is more intense. The burning eyes are the greed that can't be concealed. Luo Feng is shocked. This is the first time he has seen Hong so excitedly reacted. The value of this crystal may be far beyond his imagination. Muya Crystal is Muya Crystal. The crowd suddenly exclaim, like a bomb that detonates on the sea. Huge waves are set off in the original calm crowd. Hong's eyes sink. Misty Island does not have the condition of the Beast Emperor, but the Emperor-level monster tentacles appear. Now this Earth Dragon has completed the transformation from Lord level to King level within 10 seconds. There is no doubt they all took the Muya Crystal. Then will there be such amazing growth? Thunder God and other planetary strong people also think of this possibility. Crazy appears on their faces. If they can also win the Muya Crystal, they will have a huge improvement of themselves. Even can enter the legendary stellar level. Luo Feng has never heard the name of Muya Crystal. However, from the reaction from top strong men such as Hong and Thunder God, he also speculates that this white crystal is extraordinary. It seems to allow the warrior's strength to grow greatly. At this moment, Luo Feng's face suddenly changes. He finds that someone is exploring him with spiritual strength. This person hides deeply and is used as a bridge through other planet-level elders. To discover his drilling shuttle in secret, relies on his strong spiritual power. Luo Feng find out that person is the fourth strongest man of Earth, East. Luo Feng knows East is definitely not just curious about drilling shuttle. East obviously peeps the power of drilling shuttle, wants to grab this spiritual artifact secretly. Just when Luo Feng is alerting, the major forces on the planet have started to act. They sent the strong people to go to the bottom of the Misty Island to search for the trace of Muya Crystals. East, Merhantson also left one after another. Join the search team urgently. Heng's expression is a little dignified. He calls Luo Feng, Enchanting and others. Hong is going to send them to act together. Go to search for the whereabouts of Muya Crystal. Before leaving, Hong repeatedly tells. If someone encounters a situation that cannot be dealt with, do not act rashly and inform him in time. The birth of the Muya Crystal has caused the situation out of control. In order to grab the Muya Crystal, the forces of all parties are likely to start a bloody fighting battle. Except search for Muya Crystals. Luo Feng and others, they also shoulders a special task. It is to explore the alien civilization behind the Muya Crystal. Seeing the appearance of Muya Crystal, Hong's heart is breeding a restlessness. The Muya Crystal is also a precious treasure in the universe. It is impossible for it to appear on the Earth for no reason. Behind these Muya Crystal, there may be an extremely powerful alien civilization. It's just that Hong is still unable to determine what is the purpose of this alien civilization. Hearing Hong's telling, Luo Feng and others have a dignified expression. They know what Hong's words mean. If this alien civilization is hostile, the Earth will face an unimaginable calamity. In order to speed up search speed, Luo Feng, Enchanting, and Iceberg still decide to act separately. Luo Feng's figure flashes, turning into a silver light into the ground. As a spiritual master, he has a unique advantage in search. Luo Feng calms his emotions and urges the peak of spiritual power. Suddenly, a familiar rice fragrance makes Luo Feng's spirit revitalize. He accelerates the speed of the drilling shuttle and galloping in the direction of the breath. With a bang, Luo Feng breaks the rock formation and comes to an underground cave. What surprised him is that, before him, there were several people found here first. In the hand of a golden armor god of war, there is the Muya Crystal which is exuding a faint silver light. Opposite this god of war, is the counselor Feng and the two planet-level strong men on the same camp as the Feng. The next second, Feng suddenly raises her hand. A destroyed, violent flame, plunders from her hands, directly bombards to that god of war. With a painful scream, the god of war has almost no power to fight, buried directly by the flames of Feng into a scorched corpse. And the Muya Crystal in the hand of the god of war, logically captured by Feng. All this happens in extremely short time. Feng's shot did not hesitate, it seemed to be a matter of course in her opinion. Luo Feng is shocked by Feng's fierce move. Then his anger emerges, roaring at Feng. Feng, you are too much. Luo Feng's sudden anger surprises Feng and others. After seeing the person is Luo Feng, the three of them are mobilizing the strength of their body and alerting in the direction of Luo Feng. Faced with Luo Feng's question, Feng feels she did nothing wrong, laughs. A god of war also wants to have the Muya Crystal. He is fine the way to death. In Feng, this is a cruel world, and the strong can rob everything. There is nothing wrong with killing. But this kind of thought, Luo Feng can't accept anyway. No matter how precious the treasure is, it cannot be compared with the life of people. The three of the Feng are afraid of Luo Feng's strength, and they don't want to have any accidents of the Muya Crystal in their hand. They are not entangled with Luo Feng, but quickly evacuates here. Luo Feng does not choose to chase. He uses the communication equipment to inform Hong. tells Hong about the Fair's behavior of killing in order to capture Muya Crystal. As a result, after Hong hearing Luo Feng's narrative, he is not surprising at all. He has expected that there would be such a result. Muya Crystal has caught these top powerful people on the earth into crazy. This is no longer an ordinary treasure hunt, but a battle between countries. A battle between the country and the martial arts hall. Hong reminds Luo Feng again to act carefully. Fair is just the beginning. There will be more things that go beyond the bottom line in the future. After finishing the call with Hong, Luo Feng sighs heavily, calms his fiercely tumbling heart. No matter how others choose, Luo Feng will not be a slave who is submitted to the desire. Over time, there are fierce battles everywhere at the bottom of Misty Island. Some major forces have harvested one Muya Crystal. After searching for a while, Luo Feng feels the familiar atmosphere of Muya Crystal again. And the richness of this rice fragrance far exceeds before. Luo Feng's heart is happy, he increases the speed. After breaking the rock layer, he suddenly finds that there are 3 Muya crystals in front of him. As Luo Feng is happy, the rocks in the distance suddenly burst out, and there are 3 shadows follow by. The leader is the Ice Emperor Merhantson. Behind him follows 2 planetary strong men. Luo Feng is shocked, and quickly puts 3 Muya crystals into his pocket. Merhantson and others see 3 Muya crystals that appear at the same time. Their faces are all exposed with extreme greedy colors. Seeing Luo Feng is about to take the Muya crystal, Merhantson's breath rises sharply, and at the same time, his combat uniforms begins to shake fiercely. While Luo Feng is busy picking up the Muya crystal, a ice light shoots into Luo Feng. Luo Feng only feels that his body is sinking, and an extremely cold power begins to spread his whole body. At the same time, the hard ice crystal has blocked him firmly. 2 planetary strong men around Merhantson look at each other. Satisfactory smiles are revealed in their faces. They know the terrible power of Merhantson's ice. Seeing the frozen Luo Feng, these 3 Muya crystals seem to be theirs. But the next second, the smile of the 2 people freeze. Then comes to an incredible shock. The ice crystal of Luo Feng shocks with a very fast frequency. Under the scarred eyes of the 2, this ice crystal is broken directly. Luo Feng appears intact in front of them. These 2 planetary strong men wide eyes. It's the first time they see someone so easy to break the ice crystal of Merhantson. They turn their puzzled eyes to the Ice Emperor. Want to see what the strategy of Merhantson will deal with it. The next scene is to make the 2 even more surprised. Merhantson not only does not intention to attack again, his resolute face has some sort of fear. From time to time, cold sweat slips from Merhantson's face.